plumbing, some plumbing repairs. We have leaks, and then there's some of, I don't know if you noticed it here, but our water is high minerals.
Yeah, it was nice.
I can tell you, Anthony and I work in ecology, and one thing I believe
Because we're on a well.
fabulous. We were living in an older place, and there is a magnet device that you can put on pipes that dissolves the calcium. Works like a charm.
It like wraps around the pipe and all, and it kind
Well,
of.
you have to be careful when you put it on, but it does. It's a high-powered magnet, and we found it online. Because we're always looking for non-toxic solutions, and I have multiple sclerosis, so
We brought this with us. We haven't got this on, but this is what this is. And what that does is you pull it apart. It's very strong, and you put it on the cold water intake. And what that does is what Catherine was saying. It completely changes.
It dissolves the calcium deposit, and you'll never have to
It's
put
funny
money
you
out.
mention that. I just had some tankless water heater booster put onto our washing machine because it was getting hot, but it just wasn't getting hot enough because you want as hot water as you can when you're doing people's sheets. Hygienically, you know, that's what you need. So we did that, and they were like, well, we can put another, you know, what is it, salt, water softener system on it. And then we started looking at
Then
those.
ecologically, that's
We had these on for about a year and a half, and we had no plumbing
we used to
problems.
have a plumbing problem
Every year.
6
Yeah,
to
they used
8
to come
months.
in and fix
No
those.
kidding.
Yeah, it really does.
And it
Because in this
totally,
building in particular, the reason why is because it's close
such
to our
hard
well.
water here.
We have a well right back here. This is the first building, you know, you get all the new water that comes out. Well, it's got filters on it, but it doesn't break down, you know, minerals and all. And then it's got the chlorine it adds and all that stuff. But being right here, this one, like on the bathtub spigots, you get the calcium pulled out, and then it eats. And I never realized before I got into hotels, but it actually eats the metal. So then you end up having leaks.
And then people put corrosive things down, which then has to go somewhere. You know, it just isn't good. And because I have MS, we're really careful to use all non-toxic cleaning products. And he's really good.
The great thing with this, right, if you put a magnet, you can talk to the guy about the combos of magnets, but if you put it on where the water supply runs...
I'll write it down.
Would you write this down? There's a website.
Right. So you put them on at the...
Because they have industrial size.
Yeah, you do the industrial water accumulate to the actual apartment complex that's where that is. You take the whole pipes and it'll be elegant.
It's good for the planet and it's good for the public. And,
And the other
takes
thing-
and then you never have to worry about having long hair because the pipes don't road down.
So there's a lot of benefits from...
Oh yeah, we're looking at all these different ways to... In fact, Santa Barbara County just started this new, you know, green... It's funny because Santa Barbara's really known for being green, and
Well, because
UCSB...
the whole ecology started with the big spill.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Yeah.
You know, having moved here, then find out about it, and like, oh great. And then you find out about a little spill that was down in Carpenter not too long ago. It's really sad, but we're looking at, I mean, we do like recycled paper for stuff up front, and people were telling me, in fact, I just mentioned to some folks in my corporate office where we're meeting now, oh, but you know, you gotta watch your costs, because you know, that can cost a lot more, because it's, you know, they charge more for recycled, and I'm like, yeah, I thought so too, but right now it's like $1.14 for a case, more for a case of 10 reams of paper. Like, you're kidding. I'm like, nope. Go on there and hit the green button, and we'll tell you all
That's
about it.
one of the reasons why we've chosen to stay here is because you do have green policy, because I love the botanical little grove. Yeah, it's wonderful. So, yeah.
I've been extremely pleased. I just took over last March.
Really?
And
One thing, sorry,
extremely happy.
you have it, that's great. We actually...
10 years ago.
Yeah, we have a love affair with this place here.
Oh, nice. Probably, well, Art was working here at that time. Art Flores was the GM here for 16 years. Wow. Retired.
It's a kind of homely kind of
Yeah.
stability and consistency.
We had a lovely organic avocado up in Pennsylvania. But after 5 years of solid drought, and NAFTA, and Chilean fruit coming in at 10 cents a pound, we still work as ecologists, but I just couldn't handle the stress of trying to be a rancher. And this was just too there was just no leeway of, between the big farm companies and the, Mother Nature.
Could you change the battery?
Yeah.
Okay, great, thank you.
And I don't know if anything, I know there's something that.
That one is just mainly, it's tied into the main fire system. Some of ours have lights and horns in the rooms, that's all that is. Okay, thanks.
One thing I found too with the magnets on the water is it softens the water.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if any washing that you do of the sheets and the internal sort of stuff here, it's going to bring things out a lot softer. I mean, you're going to be way ahead of other motels, hotels, because it's soft water.
Oh,
Puts
yeah,
the,
we can. And the water, the shower heads,
Mm-hmm.
you know how they get all
Yes.
calcified?
Mhm.
All that stops.
Really?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
The amount of maintenance you can save doing something as simple as a magnet's wonderful. I have a background in, my primary background is quantum physics, but I worked in, what I call physics.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's some fabulous scientists out there doing wonderful things with,
Well, you know, even the manufacturer of my tankless water heater, they, I don't know, if they manufacture a magnet, but you know, they do the little system that goes on before the inlet to the tanks and all. So it should
and
contact-
not all magnets are created equally, so,
Mhm.
and my whole life has been spent in research. We have a nonprofit
Do
foundation.
you have, like, maybe a website that sends you
Several.
to?
Several. Yeah,
Yeah.
tutorial watch.
Here, write them down. But what I want to say is that I did probably several months worth of research on finding what I consider to be the best quality magnet for the money.
Okay.
And these people are really reputable. And then we used it for several years, and
This is a 1950s, 60s, three-complex apartment complex that old.
Uh-huh.
Pipes.
and
Not to use it.
we never ever had a problem again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
That's,
yeah, it makes for great coffee.
yeah, you don't need all the extra stuff in there.
So we have two websites. We work in, I would either say, my brother was an astrophysicist. I would
Thank
say
you.
we either work in esoteric ecology or very practical physics.
Gotcha.
Take your pick.
Gotcha. Well, I just wanted to call and let you know, and if
This
you have
is
a
a
preference, if you have a preference of the area, in fact, I'll leave this with you, of the area where you'd like to be, we have no problem getting you
I'd like
poolside
to
if you'd like to be. if
I
you-
would like to be the quietest place.
Okay.
Because we came here just to let me rest.
Gotcha.
You know, I was having a lot of
Fully
problems with my
understand.
MS and.
But if you just let me know, we can go ahead and
You know
block
your-
out,
your-
block out whatever area, I mean.
What you know your units, whatever's most
Something
quiet.
that's private, quiet, and affords privacy is what basically the last view of this.
Absolutely.
And not on the roadway side of the
Correct.
actual
I would say most likely a couple of choices would be, this is, the nice thing is it's not summer, so we don't have kids in the pool at 9 a.m. in the morning. But this room, the 2022 here, is very nice because people that park, they usually go in the building other ways, and it's on the inside. The 32 is very nice because it's around the corner from things. These right in this area.
They're open up onto the car park. These ones here.
Yes, yeah, those are close to the car. The 32's kind of farther away from it, but if I was going to pick an area of rooms that I wanted to stay in, I'd probably be anywhere